you doing yesterday? Probably at around 7 o'clock or something, when the snow just started going crazy. It was like a snow globe in western New York. That, you could kind of see it with the camera shot, but it was coming down, I think, what seemed like the hardest all season long. Am I incorrect?
Well, I will tell you that we were getting at one point snowfall rates of 1 inch per hour.
That's a lot, right?
That is a lot. So, you know, if you were out driving around that hour where you were getting 1 inch per hour, then, you know, definitely hard to drive, and you said the roads were slick.
Yeah, I had a date with my 14-year-old daughter yesterday, so we were out in Cheektowaga at the mall, and by the time we left for dinner and came back, it was just bad. And so I had her text. I said, and make sure you let everybody know that you're texting for Mama. Not driving and texting.
Don't want to text and
right.
drive.
I was thinking of you as well because I was driving up from Jamestown last night, and I couldn't see. The snow was blowing right into my headlights, and I just could not see, and I wanted to get home so badly to go to bed.
You know, and I think, too, this is a winter where we haven't had a lot of snow, so when you do get snow, you're not as in tune with maybe the winter weather driving skills, or, you know, it just kind of catches you by surprise. More snow tonight and tomorrow.
Because you expect it to be winding down at this point.
Right, right. Okay, so we're going to move on now. We always talk about this on Western New York, how there's always a Western New York connection in every story. Okay, well, here's another. Listen to this. Kate Upton, the cover girl for this year's Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, apparently has very distant ties to Batavia. An editor for the Democrat and Chronicle in Rochester just published a blog tracing Upton's roots back to his own ancestors who lived in Batavia in the 1800s. He says Kate Upton is related to Emory Upton, who served as Army general during the Civil War. In fact, a statue of General Upton has stood in Batavia for years, so there's a connection to that.
They have very similar abs, I noticed.
We know where she gets them from.
Oh, you looked at her abs?
Yes, I did.
I said the guy writing the blog actually just wanted to meet her.
Yeah, right.
I found a clever way to just, you know,
he's looking
shout
for
out.
his way of 6 degrees of separation. I have to say, I was at the gym, and they had a feature on, you know, the Sports Illustrated on VH1, how it all came to be. And that is the best way to motivate yourself at the gym, right? You're seeing Kate Upton and all that stuff. But, hey, she has a tie to Western New York.
Beautiful.
And the Victoria's Secret runway show. I always watch that, too, and just get really motivated. It didn't work this year, though.
But there's a fine line between motivation and depression.
Right, there is. I agree.
Forego it all. Okay, so, you know, a lot of us have iPads or any kind of tablet, and mainly adults, right? But you know what? These days, it's babies as well, and there's a blog with proof of that. Here we go. Pictures. It's a Tumblr account called Babies with iPads, and as you can see, it's a place for parents to document their children playing with their favorite high-tech gadgets, even kids as young as that little baby. It gives a peek into how young children are learning technology. Now, most little ones choose to play solo. There are those that want to play together, kind of side by side, and others just can't wait to get out of the Apple Store. Did we see that one yet, where they want to start using their toy right away?
Okay.
Playing.
Is it weird that I think the first thing I thought of was, because you know how they're always talking about don't have your cell phone right up to your head?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that doing to those babies? Is that weird?
No, you have the instinct.
Oh.
I didn't think, wait till you go through the teenagers, then all you're thinking is, how can I get it away from that?
I know so many people that have little kids and, you know, talk about how their children have an iPad, or, you know, their niece or nephew has an iPad, uses it as good as they do, and it's such a great learning tool, I think. And it also has been a great tool for people with disabilities that, you know, they can have that iPad there, certain disabilities before, and, you know, I think it's very interesting.
You're absolutely right. There was we did actually a story about an autistic school that uses the iPads, and the kids relate to that better than anything that they've had so far. And then, but the kids these days, younger they are, the quicker they catch on, and they can figure things out faster than that.
It's amazing.
It really is.
Very sharp.
All right, your turn.
It is my turn. And all eyes of the sled hockey world will be on Amherst this weekend as Team USA takes on Team Canada. Now, did you guys know that there are 3 local athletes that are on the sled hockey team?
Wow.
Pretty cool. And I got to speak with